Lou, we watch Matthews and we marvel at him every night. But I got to tell you, just the guy that Matthews is a given for me as to how good he's been. But I just am amazed every night I watch Nylander and how he continues to grow as a player in all areas, whether it's offense, defense, takeaways. I mean, I'm sitting there watching him thinking, man, how good can this guy be?
Well, each and every night we could say that about any one of the young players we have. And when I talk about our young forwards, I talk about the 5 young forwards that we have up front. So I don't look at them individually on this given night or that given night. They all have the same competitiveness in them. They all want to be good, as I said earlier. And each and every night I see something different in them that it makes you feel real good. So we're lucky to have them. We're lucky that we've got the coaching staff that knows how to handle each and every situation. And, we have room to get better without question. We're not where we would like to be or should be, and that's even a good thing. That's even a better thing. So we've got a ways to go. It's only 7 games.
Hey, Lou, when we talk about salary caps and teams trying to work those on a daily basis, we know there's only certain amount of the pie and certain slices for players. We can say the same thing when it comes to ice time. And you speak of your top 5 guys. We've also seen Mitch Marner's minutes drop pretty significantly. What kind of challenges do you guys have trying to keep these guys happy, essentially?
Well, first of all, Mitch is an extremely important part of our team. There is no question about that. And, if you look back in history, no further than our teams, sometimes players go through a certain period of time. I don't feel in any way whatsoever that Mitch will not, get back to where he was in a short period of time. He'll determine that. The coaches will determine that. I'm extremely comfortable with that. But he's a very, very important part of this organization and a part of any potential success that we have the ability to have.
Lou, when Brendan came here and you joined the organization in Babcock, there was one player that was sort of, I wasn't sure what he was going to become. And again, to me, he's become a real important player on your team, matchup-wise, every which way, is Kadri. The maturity this kid has shown has been quite remarkable.
Well, there's no question. I think that if you go back to that first year, we went through a lot of players. I've repeated it several times. Went through some 47 to 50 players, and you really find out a lot about each and every individual. The one thing that Naz had right from day one was his competitiveness on that ice, and just what he brings. And I know he had some situations he had gone through in the past. We've all spent time with him, and he needed some guidance. But the most important thing was his receptiveness to it, how he's embraced it, and now he's so comfortable in his own skin that he just goes out and plays with the abilities that he has. And he has some abilities that a lot of people don't like to do. And he goes to the dirty areas on a consistent basis, despite his size. And to me, he's an extremely valuable player in this organization. He gets the toughest matchups each and every night, and really is embracing it and loves it.